Hello friends, I Dr. Evit Rukmani from Shadi Institute of Technology College of Engineering. Last lecture we have seen the creating of some database basics. What are the DDL, what are the DML commands available. After that, how to create database in a Python with the simple tables and a complex table. Now, next in this lecture we will continue same as last lecture, that is a database with Python. In this lecture we have seen the database with join. That is, join is an important concept in every databases. In these databases, we call this kind of access across multiple tables a join. By joining tables, we can represent more complex relationship than just a single table. Most database system provides the ability to join tables, and this joining work better if the table are well formed, that is simple and containing only a single relation per row. That means you can using joining. Most of the databases provide ability to join the tables. Now see here, creating a relational databases using a simple Python database. How to create relational database with simple Python databases? We can create a structure like a relations database using our existing Python tools. We start by introducing hash tables, also called associative array. That is, think of this an array whose indices are string, not of the numbers. Now see the hash function. Hash function is the important part in a tables. How to hash function use in your Python? Suppose you define one table name row and their attributes, student name associated with cat and student ID associated with S1. Print row. If you type this print row, automatically whatever the content available that row automatically print student one associated with S1, student name associated with cat A. Then print row, if you print this print row student ID associated with that S1 is print. Now you write down print row student name. That means they attempt to access key that is not dictionary. That means such type of a error display of that Python interpreter. Why? Because of the such type of name not available. See carefully, this is not a student name, this is a student name. T not present in this your list. T is a by default. Okay. Check the spelling student. You mistakenly type student name, automatically message display. That means system tells you such type of a dictionary attribute not present. Then again you type the proper print row student name, automatically display the name of cat. Now building a hash table more slowly. Now if you building picture row empty bracket, that is a dictionaries. First picture row picture class1.jpg, second picture row picture id equal to p1. That means if you type print picture row, whatever the available picture 1, that is picture associated with class1.jpg, comma picture id colon picture 1, automatic display. If you type print picture row picture class1.jpg print associated of picture, that is for picture associated with class1.jpg, automatic print. If you write down print picture row picture id, automatically display the p1. Now next part of database in Python, that is a building a relations database out of slaves of hash tables. For each row of the tables we can use a hash table. We can store collection of rows in the same databases. We search for something by using for loop on the keys of database. Now creating a database. See here, creating a database slaves. See here, example code is given. This key is a database, really don't matter in this example. That is a key available in database. Now to create, first import slaves. Define one function create database. Create student database. Student equal to slave dot open student database. Create your student database. Row. What are the row? Student name cat A, student ID S1. Student S1 equal to row, then student name Brittany, student ID S2. In this way you can insert the S1, S2, S3 student name and their IDs, and finally close of student close. Then Right side create picture database. Again picture to slave open, create database, picture 1 class v2 and up to student ID, associated with student ID. Those are seen in last lecture. 3 tables: student table, picture table and student ID and picture ID table. That is the code related for that particular tables. And finally you can picture dot close, again close using that particular command. Now doing a join, who is in a class 1 JPG, that is question. Doing a join, who is in class 1.jpg. How to find out? This can be made much easier with some functions like find student with ID. That means if you defining who in a class, that function you directly define who in a class 1. One function you can define get the picture ID, picture equal to slave dot open pictures.db r, that is a reading permission. For key in a picture dot keys, row equal to pictures key if row pictures class 1 equal to class 1 dot jpg, id equal to row picture id picture dot close. Get id of the student, you define students list colon then pictures slave dot open picture student dot dbc. For key in a picture keys, row equal to pictures key if row picture id equal to id, then students list dot append row student id picture dot close print we are looking for student list, and finally get of that particular student name. And with such type of coding you already done in your source code, automatically reflect in your table output. Now you can running the joining. How to run for that joining? What is your table created, 3 tables, and how to join that particular tables? That is a who in a class. Then we are looking for s2 s1, pretty in the pictures and cat in the picture. That means finally output, that is a display in the pretty and cat. Those are already seen in last lecture, that is pretty and cat. The example of using MySQL. Now next part, that is a MySQL database. Example of MySQL database, we are going to use an example using MySQL. MySQL is a popular open source database that runs on many platforms. Remember these things. MySQL is a popular open source database that runs on many platforms. It is a powerful and can handle large complex table manipulations. The goal is not for you to learn to use MySQL. Very similar things can be done with Microsoft Access, Simple Database, Instant Database, Oracle and Informix. Just using MySQL is an example. You can also use such type of database also. Database, Simple Database, Instant Database, Oracle and Informix. Now, for more information on databases and SQL in Python and JPython, Java Python, then making use of a Python by Rashi Gupta. In Rashi Gupta scientist in Ville publication 2002 define of the how to use Python JPython with the database. Then Python programming with a Java class library reached the higher, that is addition with the 2010, again defining some of the concept for related for that database with the Pythons. Now warning of, we are going to get detailed and technical here. If we ask you to do any database works on assignment, it will only be with the NEDM and slave. These two database available with your system only, because of these two database that is a by default available. However, if you do any database work in your professional life, you will be using relational databases and SQL. We won't be asking you do that homework in this class. Now next few slides give your pointer on how to set up MySQL on your own computer, but it is not for the fate part. If you like avoid technical delays, ignore the next 4 slides. That is how to you set up to for MySQL on your system. That is the next for how to install on MySQL on your system. Regarding that slides, now see this slide installing of MySQL. How to MySQL install? First go to your site, that is at www.mysql.com. download that particular version, that is a download and install MySQL on your system. Then suggestion, download and installing MySQL CC command center only. Run the command center to create a connection. What are the connection you create? Such type of a window is display and you can run that particular command in center. Run the command center to create connection. Automatically creates a database connection name test. If you install MySQL, automatic connection to name created test. Then run MySQL D to get the MySQL running in the background. This command using to get the MySQL D to get the MySQL running in the background. Getting Python to talk to MySQL. You have to modify your JES to work with MySQL. Now, any TBM and slave are built into the JES, but not the MySQL connection. These two database, AnyDBM and slave, are available built in your JES. That is a in your system with work with the Python, but your MySQL connection not in inbuilt. That is a download the MySQL connection for Java from the MySQL website. Then place the .jar file that you download in your JES JPython lib folder. That is a JPython also available. You download Java file, that is a .jar extension. You can download for your Java version, that is a JPython. Now, if you download and install, then setting up database connection. How to setting up data connections? That is the following is the how to you do it in JPython to talk the MySQL. Talking to Python is a different only for this slide. The rest is the same. Same connection from how to form the connections from जैसे python.sql import JDBC db jdbc.connect. First to connect that particular MySQL JDBC MySQL localhost test root name ID and password and particular driver, that is a .com MySQL JDBC driver. This is name of your database connections. The database username you use, password use, and driver your need. Then again that connection with, that means con equal to db.cursor. At that time use database, you can first to connect with that server, then enter the ID and password that particular server name, and you can join your driver JDBC driver to be open to access that particular database. And finally db.cursor, that will connection with that particular database. Then put in function, that is how to put in function. All these details are hard to remember, so hide it all in function. Just say con equal to get connections. Whatever the con into get connection available, that is these are all database. Simply you put the con equal to get connection. Automatically that source code available below, that available that command, that is a this is your define one function get connection, that is get function define here, and that get connection you define that your code. If you only call your function or equal to get connection, automatically that full code automatically call. That means no need to you every time to write down that particular code to connection with server, enter the ID and password, again driver install and cursor point out that particular. Simply to one function created, write down that code, and every time to call that function only. That is a con equal to get connection. Automatically that code will be run. That is a finally return con again that to be connection, that is con equal to get connection. Then executing SQL command, back to the general relevant features. Once you have to database connection called the cursor in SQL, you can start executing commands in your database using the execute method. You can use con.execute method. You can execute your queries on command prompt, that is a con.execute. Create a table person name varchar 50 and age it. Automatically create your table name of person and you execute your queries. Next thing, that is a SQL structure query language. What is structure query language? Usually pronounced SQL or SQL. It is language for database creation and manipulations. Yes, full new language like a Python or Java. Then it is actually has several parts such as a DDL and DML. Those are seen in first lecture. What is DDL command and DML? We will see here. Again, it is actually several parts such as DDL, data definition language, and DML, data manipulation language. But we are not going to cover it part. We are not going all SQL. This is a lot there, and what there depends on part on the database you are using. Creating tables in SQL. How to create tables in SQL? That is create table, that is a column name and data type. Table name is a name of you want to use for table. Column name is the what you want to call that field of information. And data type, that is data type is a what kind of data you are going to store there. Example, numeric, integer, float, date, time, year. These are the data types. Varchar, number of byte text. We can define some columns as an index field and then create an index based on those fields, which is speeds access. Now you created using this command, then inserting data via SQL. How to insert? Command available, insert into table name values, column name values and column 2 values. For our person tables, you already created one person table, condat execute, then write down condat execute command, insert into person values, mark comma 40. Actually you insert values, mark is a name and age is a 40, value of that table. Here where those kind of codes come in handy. Now selecting data in database, that is selecting. How to select column 1 column 2 from table name, select column 1 column 2 from table name where condition apply, select star from person, that is a whole table display, select name age from person, then select star from person where age is greater than 40. Those are the person age is greater than 40 only display record. That time you fire this query, select star from person where age greater than 40. If you want to put greater than age from person, that is name and age both, if you want, then write down query, select name comma age from person where age is greater than 40. In this way you can put the condition and data from that particular database. Doing this from Python, we will doing this for that Python, that is a when you use a select from Python, your cursor has variable row count that tells you how many rows were selected. This is called an instant variable. That means if you are using cursor variable, row count that tells to you many rows were selected, this is called instant variable. It is variable known just to that object, similar to how a method is a function known just to that object. Method is fetch on. Fetch on gives the next selected row. Using that function fetch on, you gives next selected rows to you. Fetch on returns a list. Now see, in using how to use fetch on in your command coding, selecting from the command area your query, con.execute, select name age from person, print con.row count 3. How many row available? 3 row, that is 3 is display. Print con.fetch on. What is next? Fetch on next record, mark and 40 names. Print con.fetch on next record, bar 41. Next record, that is a fetch on is command only you can use. Next set next record, whatever available in your table, it can be displayed automatically. That means first available row count 3, print 3. How many record? 4 record available table, display as a 4. Then one by one record to be displayed. Here available 3. First record display mark and 40. Second record bar band 41. And third record brain 36. That means also you can form the relations with relation database. Mark is a age of a 40. Bar is a age of a 41. And brain is a age of a 36. Now selecting and printing from a function. How to selecting and printing from functions? Define one function. Show person con. Con.execute, select name age from person. Using for loop for I in range 0, that index is defining con.row count. Results con.fetch on, print result 0 plus each string result 1 years old. That may automatically display one by one record using of indices. Then running our selection function. How to running our selection function using Python? Show person. You directly write down command show person con. Then mark is a 40 years old, barb is a 41 years old, and brain is a 36 years old. Now next we will see about the selecting and printing with conditions. Here we saw selecting and printing, but here how to with the condition. We can write down code. Define one function. Show some person con comma condition. That means con.execute, select name age from person plus condition. For I in range con.row count colon result equal to con.fetch 1 print result 0 plus its string result 1 years old. Now running the conditional shows how to running that condition, whatever your condition put, how to run that. That is in actually your command prompt using show some person con where age is greater than equal to 40. Whatever the age of greater than 40 available records automatic display. That means 2% available, mark is a 40 years old and barp is a 41 years old. Now the point of the conditional shows. Why are we doing the conditional shows? First, to show that we can test on occur queries which make processing easier. That means whatever you processing want to easier, that is you want to make easier. Second thing, because of this, how we are going to generate HTML by assembling pieces as a string. Getting? Why are we doing the conditional shows? First, to show that we can have test on our queries which makes processing easier, and second thing, that is a because of this how we are going to generate HTML by assembling pieces as a string. Now see here, we can do joins to but more complicated. Same example in last lecture, student name table, picture ID and picture ID student name. Answering what is the question? What picture is written in select? Was select P picture student name. Okay, picture and student name. From student as a S, ID as I, picture as a P. Where S dot student name Brittany and S dot student ID and I picture ID equals to P dot picture ID. That means using that condition you can answering of that question what picture is Brittany in. That means it is a complicated. Okay, that means you can easily use for your particular complex query to easily solve using of that particular file the conditions in your particular table. Okay, that is a relation of that particular tables. Now this lecture we have seen the MySQL, how to create, how to insert, how to update, how to file retry data from selecting for particular conditions. Okay, then thank you for the listening.